What's up, guys? Do you notice that Verydarkblackman is currently facing a significant amount of criticism or hate on social media?
Like play, now me be the most disliked man on social media.
Well, there's usually someone who becomes unpopular or faces criticism on social media every few months. Social media has many people with different ideas and opinions, and this can lead to disagreements or controversies involving different individuals. Some people will even blame this guy for jumping on every conversations. I mean, what do you think about this particular guy, Verydarkblackman? Let me know in the comment section below.
I see a lot of Nollywood people are beginning to make videos, talk about me, drop posts, drop comment and everything. First of all, the reason why you people are pissed off with what I said is because a lot of you are guilty. You people are careless about yourself. It's as simple as ABC. You understand? I see a lot of you dropping comments and a lot of you making videos and saying, oh, this guy is insensitive. What is insensitive there? You understand? What did I do bad? It's just because a lot of you now get beef. Skincare people will carry their beef. Mobad wife team will carry their beef. Sentimental people, well, in Nigeria, people are rather dogmatic than pragmatic. That's just the problem. But then again, you all know the VDM don't care. You understand? I don't do crowd mentality. I do what I feel is right. So if you listen to what I said and you feel it doesn't make sense, that's your business. Don't play. Don't play. It's fact. You will learn. Love yourselves. Don't play.
Nigerian actor Bolanle Ninalowo has revealed that he's in love. Yes, he's in love. And this confession comes 3 weeks after his divorce from his wife, Bumi. Fans are of the opinion that it's not a wise move for, this actor to publicly announce on social media that he has moved on so quickly. And many feel that it's too soon to be moving on. Someone said, we know you don't mean this, Chief. We also know you've got so many females at your fingertips. You don't necessarily have to show the media that you are healing and trying to get into something new. Now, the actor reached out to his fans on Instagram, actually, asking for suggestions on the best way to approach the person who has captured his heart. He emphasized that life is short and he needs to move on. He wrote, calling on my love doctors, I've noticed her. How should I approach her? Should I send her a direct message? Should I ask her out on a date? Frankly, I don't even remember what it feels like anymore. But these new emotions are something else. Guys, it's worth noting that last month, the actor announced that he and his wife had decided to proceed with the divorce due to irreconcilable differences. So one fan said, we also both know that it's too early to make such moves, except you never valued and expected what you had for so many years. Give it time. Time heals everything, Chief. If the ish that ensued between you and your long-time woman isn't about her cheating, then it's best to just stick with the devil you know. If it's about her cheating, still give it time. Let time heal it, and be around more fun guys. Instagrammers don't really care, some people believe the actor's actions are childish. They question the need for making a public announcement about moving on or seeing someone new. They suggest that some things should be kept private and advise the actor to act more maturely. Here, another person says, Rishi. So that is what it is now. Even if you want to move on or you've seen someone else, must you make a noise about it until you learn to keep some things off this space? Can you just grow up already? Now, the fact that Bolanle Ninalowo's wife has remained silent regarding their divorce may be a personal choice. People handle the end of a marriage in various ways, and some individuals may prefer not to publicly discuss or disclose the details of their separation. As silence could be a way to maintain privacy and dignity during a challenging time. After facing a lot of criticism for moving on, Bolanle Ninalowo asked his fans a question: how long does it take to move on? Some people might disagree with me on this. But personally, I think the time it takes to move on can vary greatly from person to person and depends on the individual and the circumstances involved. There is no fixed timeline for moving on from a past relationship or situation. It may take weeks, months, or even years for someone to fully move on and heal. It's a personal process that can't be rushed or predetermined. Bolanle Ninalowo's actions, such as sharing videos of himself on a video call with his kids shortly after his divorce, may be seen as an attempt to show the general public that he maintains a strong connection with his children. Despite the, marital separation, he might be trying to convey that he is actively involved in his, children's lives and continues to be a caring and present dad. Now, Bolanle Ninalowo has talked about the problems he faced as a dad. He thinks his ability to deal with the challenges of being a parent comes from being strong, patient, and determined. He says he turned his difficulties into motivation, making his goals and plans a part of who he is. He really believes that what's best for his kids in the future is more important than the problems of today. He knows that being a father can be hard, and as his children grow up, they will face their own issues, but he's sure that the truth will come out in the end, knowing that only God can make things right when the time is right. Whatever Bolanle Ninalowo is trying to say here, let me read his exact words. The big picture is always bigger than the present. It takes wisdom. The kids will turn into children and some days into adults. There are simply no lies in any truth. The truth will someday prevail. So what is the truth that this guy is holding back? Until then, you leave your pain to God. Only He will vindicate me at His appointed time. One with a true and clear mind that God can see and judge has no business worrying about what's but. Seems like this guy is yet to move on. It could be a sign of him still struggling to move on. Yeah. Now, guys, the couple who first met in 2004 and got married in 2007 have experienced a lot of ups and downs in their relationship. They have 2 children, a boy and a girl. In 2019, they separated because they accused each other of being unfaithful. But in 2021, they decided to give their marriage another chance and got back together. Every relationship has its challenges, and sometimes couples break up and then make up. It's important for them to communicate, maybe even get help from professionals and make choices that are best for their family. The most important thing is that both people find happiness, whether they stay together or not, and that they put their kids' well-being first. Okay, guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have Madam Cordelia Okoye. She's the mother of Augusta Osedion, the young woman who was murdered by her boyfriend, KILLABOI. She has shared details of how the killer was arrested. KILLABOI, whose real name is Benjamin Best, was apprehended in Sierra Leone. You should see this guy's passport. He said he's Sierra Leonean. Cordelia explained that KILLABOI murdered Augusta, abandoned her body to decompose, and fled with her phone. He killed her on July 13th, and within 2 weeks, he already had a Sierra Leone passport by July 28th. After the murder, KILLABOI allegedly reached out to Cordelia, expressing remorse and a willingness to surrender to the police. He initially claimed he killed Augusta in self-defense, and Cordelia, the mom, encouraged him to turn himself in to the authorities, and that was his mistake. Could have just turned himself in. However, he later blocked her and started spreading false accusations that she had been involved in her daughter's exploitation. Cordelia's family tracked KILLABOI down with the help of friends. They shared his passport, photo, and tattoo description with people around the world and received a tip that he was in Sierra Leone. Cordelia's cousin in Sierra Leone reported spotting someone resembling KILLABOI. In response, her son and another cousin traveled to Sierra Leone. During their visits, the Nigerian police declared KILLABOI wanted, causing him to go into hiding. Cordelia's cousin met with the Sierra Leone Commissioner of Police, provided Augusta's corpse and KILLABOI's photo, and initiated the process of apprehending the suspect. They traced him to a hotel where he had stayed. The hotel manager confirmed his visit and produced a passport with a different name, Kano Princeton Samuel. That's his name on the passport. But the photograph showed it was KILLABOI. The Sierra Leone police launched an investigation, and KILLABOI was arrested at 2 a.m. on October 21. Cordelia expressed relief that KILLABOI was finally captured, and she mentioned that he had boasted he should never be apprehended. His arrest brought her some measure of comfort. Now, many people criticize this woman, Cordelia, on social media. They accuse her of not questioning her daughter's boyfriend's source of income and accepting money from him without knowing his livelihood. Some suggested that she failed her daughter for allowing her to live with a man at a young age without being married. Yeah, because the daughter was just 22 years old. Some comments included, "Madam, shut up. When your daughter was bringing in all that money, she clearly didn't work for. You didn't ask her what the boy does for a living. Get out. All you mothers are gonna learn." Another comment, "You were busy enjoying money from him, not minding what he does for a living. How could you have left your daughter at 22 to live with a man and not like she's married to him? Madam, you failed your daughter." This comment suggests that some people blame her for not being more cautious or questioning her daughter's relationship with KILLABOI, especially considering her young age and the source of the money. What do you think, guys?
Good morning, everybody. When my daughter was murdered, it was very, very difficult for me to come online. I couldn't hold it. That girl is that husband, his partner, my everything you can think of. So I was really short of words. And when they started chatting me up, "Mommy, I'm sorry, it was a mistake. The way he wrote it, I thought maybe it was me. Oh yeah, come out, let's go to the police." He refused coming out. Then along the line, he started when he saw the poster that he wants to send money to me for burial. I said, "I don't need money for burial, just come out." After some time, he changed the narrative again, that it was self-defense. I said, "Just come out. When you come out to the police, you will judge. You judge my mouth. You judge my daughter's mouth. You judge your mouth. I took you as his son." Then after a while, after he posted the last one he posted, "I'm the one peeping my daughter off for men," which I never did. He now blocked me off. He wasn't chatting me against his then. So at that point, I know, okay, there's no way to reach him again. So what I did, I sent his passport photographs to all my relatives, all my friends, all my families all over the world. And I told them he has tattoo on his body. That is the way to identify him. So along the line, my cousin in Liberia, in Sierra Leone, my cousin in Sierra Leone on the 1st hinted me, "Auntie, I saw somebody exactly like this." So immediately, my son and another of my cousin, they went to Sierra Leone. But when they were in Sierra Leone, a day before they got there, they now declared him wanted. So because they declared him wanted, they started hiding. But then my cousin went there, met with the commissioner of police there, met with everybody, and talked, showed the picture of the corpse of my daughter, because he actually killed her and left her to rotting, actually killed her and collected her phone with her. So the police there has been working. So yesterday night they kept chatting us. It was around 2 a.m. When my cousins were there, they now went to the hotel he used to lodge. On getting to the hotel, it was a white man. The white man said, "No, they can't accommodate a murderer, but he has left their place." That, okay, let it print out his passport. You can't believe it. Nigerians all over the world, that he killed my daughter on the 13th of July. Best now, go Benjamin got Sierra Leone passports on the 28th of July. He changed his name. His son name that is Benjamin, he changed it to Kanu. His first name that is Best, he changed it to Pristone. His middle name that is Nnayerugo, he changed it to Samuel. So with that passport and the local numbers, the police began to work for us for the past over 2 weeks now. To the glory of God, yesterday 2 a.m. in the night, Benjamin was caught. He has never bragged that he can never enter handcuff. He's on handcuff. Nigerians, do what? 1% of the pay is gone this morning. That Benjamin is caught.
The next news. Here we have Mr. Ibu. Stella Morris, the wife of the veteran actor John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, has accused the AG and Actors Guild of Nigeria of not supporting her husband and exploiting him for clout. She criticized the AGN for lying about helping her husband and expressed a dissatisfaction with how the AGN was using him. Her allegation came after the AGN claimed to have been supporting Mr. Ibu even before he publicly disclosed his health status. The Guild's Director of Communications, Kate Henshaw, had earlier stated that the AGN is committed to supporting its members in times of need, especially regarding health concerns. There are several opinions on social media regarding Mr. Ibu's situation. Some people think Mr. Ibu's family is mainly interested in raising money for the general public and question their real concern for Mr. Ibu's health. Others are not happy with Mr. Ibu's wife, saying she acts as if she's entitled. They believe Mr. Ibu's financial difficulties may be a result of his own decisions and is not fair to expect others to solve the problem. Some people feel sorry for Mr. Ibu, and they say that while support from the entertainment industry is not mandatory, it would be a kind thing to do. They mentioned that these actors, despite earning money, also have their own personal challenges and responsibilities. There's criticism of Actors Guild of Nigeria for their response to Mr. Ibu's health issues, with some questioning how much help they are providing. People also think Mr. Ibu's wife, Stella Morris, may be seeking attention through her public statements. They mention her previous accusations, regarding the adopted daughter, Jasmine. In summary, the reactions are mixed, with some people showing, understanding and compassion, while others are critical of how the situation is being managed and the demands being made on others.
In Nigerians, I am not happy at all. I am not happy at all. Look at the situation of things now. Look at my husband is lying down on the sick bed, and these people, AGN, came here to come and be talking what they did not do. How can they come online and be saying that they are supporting my husband from beginning? Why would they come now to say they are supporting him when they are not? They have not done anything. I can't see them. I myself, I contacted Emeka Rollers. I sent him a message which he read and did not say reply it. The message is still there. I called him, he did not answer my call. I sent him a message, he read it and did not reply me. So why now? Why would they come now to come and be blabbing, to come and be talking what they did not, saying what they did not do? What kind of a thing is this? I am not happy. I've been suffering since, been in the hospital for long, taking care of my husband, and now they are coming now to come and be talking what they did not do. It was saying what they did not do. This is totally unfair. It's not good. My fellow Nigerians, please, you people should look into this. It's unfair. It's unfair. This man is lying lifelessly in this ICU now. He's still there, and she came there. I was surprised to see her today. Since my husband has been in the hospital, I have not seen any of them. You understand? It was the other day that Emeka and Victor's family. Yeah, yesterday they came to see my husband, and today Kedesha came. I thought that maybe she came for good. I don't know that she have come here to come and rubbish my husband's name. And this is unfair. It's unfair. I am not happy. My fellow Nigerians, please look into this thing. It's not fair.
Let me state categorically and again vehemently that AGN has been of help to Mr. Ibu. As an association and as esteemed members of the guild, I'm not talking of those who are not affiliated with the guild, who have also made contributions as of 2 years ago. Let me address the boy, purportedly Mr. Ibu's wife's brother. He mentioned my name at least 3 times. This is not about me, but to set the record straight. The reason I went there, one, was because of the person involved, who I respect and who was instrumental to moving him from the other hospital where he was, not receiving adequate care, to the present hospital whose location I cannot mention. I went there. I was given access into the room. Another actor was there. Medical personnel were there. His wife was there. My first words to him, and I quote, "What have you done to yourself?" In his usual jovial manner, he smirked, he smiled. He was in a bit of pain, but he was jovial. Food was brought in. He asked for food. His wife proceeded to feed him. I do not want to go into details of the conversations that we had about the circumstances leading to him being in this critical situation. I know what she said to me. I'm not one to bandy words. I do appreciate the fact that she is at her wit's end because of the situation. Anybody would be. But to say that AGN lied is not true. The theatrics was a bit much, but it's okay. I am not angry. We are not angry. But I state again categorically that AGN has been of help to Mr. Ibu in the past. Members of the guild have been, and I'm not talking about those who are also outside of the guild, because it's freedom of association. I also want to ask Jasmine, his daughter, to please reveal the contents of the message and the voice note she sent to the president, Mr. Emeka Rollas Ejezi, on the, what's the date again? 9th of June, 2022, the voice note and the message she sent to him, profusely thanking him for stepping in for the family at their time of need. AGN is not a charitable organization. It is not a bank. It is not a hospital. We are not compelled to reveal the inner workings of our guild and our association to members of the public. It is a private association. The best the guild can do is to make sure that members have access to critical information, access to things that will aid their welfare, like the health insurance scheme. Know about events and activities that will benefit the members, make sure that working conditions are good.
Even RENO OMOKRI took to social media to remind Peter Obi about Mr. Ibu's health issues. He pointed out that, Mr. Ibu had supported Peter Obi's candidacy during the 2020 elections and suggested that Peter Obi should offer assistance to the ailing actor. And RENO OMOKRI shared a video of Peter Obi stating that he is wealthier than the US president. He urged Peter Obi to help Mr. Ibu, mentioning that both Mr. Ibu and Patient Ozokwo had endorsed fundraising efforts for Peter Obi before the elections. He suggested that some of the funds raised for Peter Obi's campaign should be used to support Mr. Ibu. And by the way, guys, the BUKOLA SARAKI Foundation has covered the full medical expenses of Nollywood actor John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu. This support was provided after Mr. Ibu publicly shared his health challenges, including the possibility of amputation due to an undisclosed ailment. The foundation released a statement on its Facebook page expressing its honor in extending support to Mr. Ibu. They explained that when they learned of his health challenges and the associated financial burdens, they felt a deep sense of responsibility to assist. As a result, they promptly paid off his entire medical expenses. The foundation encouraged others to come forward and offer assistance in any capacity, be it through financial contributions, moral support, or prayers. They expressed their wishes for Mr. Ibu's swift and complete recovery. Guys, the next one, on a lighter note, Okpeyemi FALEGAN, a politician who was previously in a relationship with actress NKECHI Blessing, has been spotted getting cozy with an unknown woman in a swimming pool. This situation has sparked interest and discussions on social media, with some people noting that the woman bears a resemblance to NKECHI Blessing in terms of skin tone and body shape. The next one, guys, it's clear from the comments that many people can relate to the feelings of loneliness and sadness expressed by the Nigerian lady living in Canada. This Nigerian lady, several people agree that Canada can indeed be a lonely place, especially for newcomers. They share personal experiences of loneliness, even after living there for an extended period. Also, people mentioned the impact of Canada's cold and gloomy winters, which can contribute to a condition known as seasonal affective disorder, SAD, that's sad. Loneliness can intensify during this moment. Now, some suggest that married individuals may find it easier to cope with loneliness, while singles face more significant challenges making friends and participating in social activities, like going to church, are recommended as ways to combat loneliness. Many express empathy for the lady's situation, offering words of encouragement and support. A few people suggest that she could consider moving to the United States, where they believe there are more opportunities and less loneliness. It's also very lonely in the United States. Based on personal experience, it can be very lonely in the United States, but maybe it's better. I don't know. United States for me is very lonely. It also depends on where you stay in the country as well. However, others caution that loneliness can be experienced anywhere. There are suggestions to pack up and return to Nigeria, but this is met with mixed reactions. Some people believe that Nigeria has its challenges, while others see it as an option worth considering. Now, this reaction shows the challenges that many immigrants face when relocating to new countries, including feelings of loneliness and isolation.
People don't tell you about moving to Canada. I feel so alone. I feel like I live with someone I can't have a conversation with, and I'm trying to cry and I even have to be silent about it. You just lose out on so many things. Your life, you just leave it behind. Your friends, and I'm so hurt and my heart hurts. You have to work all the time. I have school. I'm so sad. I'm hurting so much. I don't have any friends.
So what's your experience? Are you living in Canada or somewhere in Paris, Sweden, anywhere in the UK, or or UAE? What's your thoughts, or based on personal experience, what do you think? Share your story in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Ensure you like this video, subscribe for more videos. Until we see you next time. Peace.